Hello, Rummies! We are at the SimRacing Expo, and as I said, oh no, they started with the car. I say we because with me is Arnout,
What up?
who contacted me a couple of weeks ago or a month ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
He's got his own channel. You will see the channel linked below in the description. This is PXN, a Chinese company. Look, they have ducks. Okay, Cock SHH. They do a motion system. B haptics, I think the technology is quite interesting.
Yeah, I like them when they're subtle. You know, they haptics. Sometimes you see these very extreme movements.
They are SimHub compatible and whatnot.
With the Sim Hub, you can do a lot. I have now my haptics also on my Sim Hub. It's really and some wind generators I have as well. Truck simulator.
Look at that. If you ever wanted to do farm simulator on a real farm simulator, this is yours.
But I see, you know what? The thing that like stands out to me immediately is the VR headsets. Because last year they were not VR. Like you had to search for it.
True that, true that. They even have a motorcycle simulator. Wolf Racing, a Turkish company. Conspit, uh, a small hardware company.
Oh,
Sorry.
no worries. So have the different companies? How do they separate themselves from their competitors?
That's one of the questions I'm going to ask many of the companies.
Because for me they're all the same in a way. I'm not into really the brands. I like more the simulation. I'm more into the simulation itself. But I mean,
It depends on what you do. SimuCube, for example, differentiate themselves through technology. PXN, Conspeed, even CMagic, up to a certain point, differentiate themselves through the price. It's the eternal question that you have as a company: what is my unique selling proposition? BDH, high quality. See, BDH differentiate themselves through high quality. Technology is their thing. Sense it. I did a video about their product. Very interesting.
what are they doing?
They do haptic for the seats
Oh yeah.
and a cushion product.
Oh yeah. But in what price range we're talking? If you want to get some,
600 to 900 euro.
that's actually digestible.
And it brings something.
It's not. Yeah, it's something new. Is it like? What's your first impression? I mean, it's bigger, a bit bigger maybe again,
A bit bigger than last year, yes.
and it was a bit bigger than the year before again. Like a little bit scaling a few
Yes,
extra
absolutely.
companies.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
So what was that? Thermaltake, who have started doing rigs.
Okay.
So I don't know if they brought it out this year, but I didn't know until I talked to Michi
Yeah.
that they were doing rigs. So hey,
This looks really, really nice.
Volk, I don't know that this company at all.
Oh, so that's possible even that you don't know.
I would say the amount of things that I don't know.
It's more
Ah,
than you do know. Yeah.
Look, that's interesting how they do motion.
Wow.
Very interesting.
So now you have more axles. You have more.
Yeah, there's
Room to
they
play
can
in
do also sideways
Yeah.
motion
Yeah.
through that. That's interesting. Um, I think this is gonna be the year of the different motion simulators, because this uses another technology. The guys there, I don't remember, ARC, I think they are called, also use another technology. We'll see it later.
But what do you
So-
think? Should it be the screen on the stand or on the rig itself?
I think it should be VR.
Yeah. But the screens also don't survive on a rig like this. Because,
True.
I mean,
True.
it's gonna cost you. That's not something people talk about, do they?
Yeah,
It's gonna cost you some
yeah,
screen.
yeah. But I think the best way to play motion is with VR, because then you have the full immersion.
But you have the tracking problem in VR because if you move around, your car does not move around. So if you're like I'm playing only in VR, right? So if I move position, I move out of the car.
Speaking about motion. So I'll have to think about what you're saying with
Like
VR
if I
and
move
moving.
like this,
Yeah, yeah.
you need to have a tracking system for the motion as well.
But look, it gets so hot that they need their own. So they were saying that they were having their own LMP3 here, and the popcorn machine.
Oh, that's an important one for you, the popcorn machine.
No, but it's fun.
Okay.
I mean, it's absolutely not important. It's more important. The car is more important, but at least somebody had the idea to do something completely different.
Yeah. Think outside the box.
mean-
Yeah.
And you can sit in it.
Oh, really?
They allow you to sit.
Oh.
That's at least that's what they told me in mail. So
I still had to get used to sitting on the wrong side. Yeah, for me it's the wrong side at least.
the thing is, GCOM 360 do gloves.
You're racing with gloves in your bag, I saw.
Yeah, I got the gloves from Hi. So the Sim Formula Europe is here too. I got the gloves from Eau Rouge.
Oh,
They we did this series of videos with Eau Rouge using Eau Rouge technology, and yeah, I got them from them.
so this is where you were most interested in?
So SimLab have entered the market with DD, and they have even a 35 Newton meter DD.
Wow.
So yes, and I have good contacts with SimLab. I have an appointment with them.
Okay.
So it's gonna be interesting to see and feel how it works. One of my favorite, 39 even, 39 Newton meter.
It's gonna be. It's also a little bit of a show off, right? I have the biggest. One.
Well, no,
Is it
because
that
well,
important?
it's so first and foremost, it's for professional training, for sure. I mean, you don't do
because hitting the wall gets really dangerous with these kind
yeah,
of.
and,
like,
and second, the 39 Newton meter. Remember that it's also sensibility. Like you don't put the full torque.
No.
You put half of the torque, but the wheel, because of the Newton meter, is able to translate the information much better.
and it will be stronger than you when it peaks, when you hit a curb or something. You cannot block
So
it.
so it helps. It's not only show, but they don't expect to sell as many as the lower ones, of course. Ooh, IMSIM have a big stand here, like really big. Really, really big. Tiago, how are you? How are you?
We're doing really need to do this. Like it's crazy.
A new Gara? Or
It's a Gara Carbon,
okay.
and also not only carbon, but 2 more DOF, so it does
Oh,
surge and yaw.
and you have the SimCube active
SimCube
pedals on it.
active pedals, SimCube 3 wheelbase, a new wheel, active seat belts, and our haptic system, which, in my opinion, cuts through everything, and it's still, you know, very, very impressive how much information it gives you. And yeah, it's actual, genuine carbon.
And you have a big stand this year. Really, really big.
Yeah, and we lent one of our simulators to the D-Box booth to test
Ah, okay.
a new game as well. Um, and so we have one less simulator. We're supposed to have four, but three. That also gives us more space for cameras and getting good footage of the simulators. So yeah, make sure you come back and test.
Absolutely.
It's pretty crazy. Oh, and
Absolutely.
we have a Asetek Corsa rally. So
And
we've
I was
for it.
expecting that. So did you know about it?
No.
Today at 10, so already,
Yeah.
Assetto Corsa Rally was announced.
Yes.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. So,
Yeah, and they're gonna keep announcing all these games and not
so
all the
Assetto Corsa, well,
Because
maybe.
last year was a big announcement,
Maybe,
and
yeah,
now we're
yeah.
not so happy with that
So,
announcement.
so they,
right now, are we?
Kunos are bringing the 0.4 of Assetto Corsa
Yeah,
Evo
yeah.
out,
Yeah.
and Assetto Corsa Rally, which is done by a completely different
Ah,
team.
okay, so it's just a name.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I very much suspect that 505 Games just built up a complete different studio. And as they have the rights to the Assetto Corsa name, they made a Assetto Corsa Rally.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, in any case, come here, try it.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Absolutely.
So with that extra motion, especially for rally, for all the jumping, it's really crazy. And that seat is also super comfortable. And by the way, all the logos and stuff that you're seeing, everything is actual paint. It's no stickers or
Nice.
anything.
Nice.
So it's real carbon and paint as well. So big challenge to do, but I think the result is pretty cool.
we have to keep moving.
Yeah.
See you later. Have a great expo. Fanatic
Looks-
with, I think it's as big as it was last year.
Okay.
This looks like, what is it? Evo?
I
No,
always-
it's GT.
I always look at Fanatec as the most. Should have the most experience because they're in it the longest, right? With the direct drive.
Yeah, but they've lost the touch. They've lost touch with the community, in my opinion.
Okay. With all the trouble they had, like last year,
Yeah.
or 2 years ago, it was. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So the new one, Assetto Corsa Rally. They have a Fanatic. They have at IMSIM, and let's find out where else they have it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I may be completely wrong. Hey.
I got an appointment with Project Motor Racing,
Yeah.
but then later they wanted to change the schedule
Oh.
to a different
okay.
day, and I said I couldn't do it anymore.
Oh.
And then they said I could play on a controller. I was
Okay.
like, I'm good. I'm not gonna play on a controller.
SimRace Shop. And my favorites. My favorite
SimuCube.
people, SimuCube. They're very good people.
I want to, if I want to upgrade, I want to get SimCube, I think.
They're good. It's really a good.
I hear
good company.
really good things about them. And it's
I-
also the end destination, I think, for a lot. You don't have to.
Which I very much understand. I have the pedals and I have the SimuCube too, and
You don't
I
have
love
to.
it.
You don't have to upgrade after this anymore.
No.
It's the final destination in a way.
yeah. So big booth this year. I think it's bigger than last year, but maybe because it's a different setup, it looks bigger. But I have an appointment with them too, because the SimRacing Expo for me is the place to do appointments.
But you'll gather info you cannot get on the internet, right? I mean,
Well, I can gather it by talking to them because, of course, the contacts are already established.
yeah.
But ActorRacer, those know motion a lot. Like they've been at it for, I think, a decade or 7 years or something like that. So
So what I am thinking, if you are in VR and you have the inside-out tracking,
yeah,
it wants to be stationary. So if you move forward,
it depends how the tracking is done. I have to look. I think it's a Pimax.
it's a super.
And the Pimax has the tracking through the cameras,
Yeah.
and therefore it's gonna be very good.
Oh, okay.
In
So
that
it
regard.
knows that.
It's not an external tracking,
okay.
so it knows that you're moving forward and backward.
Okay. I hope I'm a good host for your intro walk.
Look, we're just chatting, and that's good enough. I mean, what I always love, it's the same that we do on the podcast, where you'll be soon enough. It's just we're two fans talking shop. So that's
Yeah.
for me that's already fantastic. Because while we are press and blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
at the end we are press because we're fans.
Yeah, of course.
So
I
SimX Pro, they do rigs.
So you think it's mostly all existing because people just want to get something new, something different, something else, something better.
Well, and the
maybe, or-
community is growing. Like on what was it? On July,
Yeah.
we had the most daily sim racers ever.
Or cross platforms.
I don't know. I only get independent data from Steam.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
exactly.
that's the only.
Yeah.
But
It's
ever.
yeah,
So
I've-
it's the community is growing.
It's so
and
much so interesting to see that we had the when Le Mans Ultimate was growing, Assetto Corsa Competizione wasn't really declining, like a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Sure, 400-500 people switched,
yeah.
but it was both were still quite equal, which
I mean-
is so interesting. And
I
that
mean,
is without the PlayStation.
I have almost every sim, but of course I have almost every sim because I have to know the sims to be able to talk about
Yeah,
the sims.
sure, yeah.
So
But also like live players, you know, that's what that is
Yeah.
what counts, I think.
yeah.
Everybody can buy at day one, but do they stick?
So this was the thing that was being so loud before.
Yeah.
They bring it every year, and they turn it on every year.
Do they drive it? Or it's just show?
Oh no! They drive. They have their own team.
Okay.
Like Asetek SimSport. The idea for Asetek SimSport started because Asetek, who up to that point were only doing water cooling for PCs, had their own team, their LMP3 or something like that.
Okay.
And at some point they said, look, all the hardware that we have and that is in the market and so on, it's okay, but and others thought, hey, now that you say it, how about we start our own? And that's what they did.
And then they use it
And now
themselves,
Asetek
and then-
Asetek SimSport is bigger than Asetek water cooling. So that tells you a lot
Yeah, yeah.
about everything.
But that's a good route for a product in general.
Yeah,
To first solve your own problem,
yeah.
and then try to
Like
see if
they-
other want the solution as well.
they went into it because they wanted something where their team would be able to train. And ended up entering a market that is bigger than they ever imagined.
And it's growing, right? I
Oh
mean,
yeah, oh yeah. So this is the motion that I was talking about. Look how they do motion.
Oh yeah, with the rotating. Gee,
So the things rotate, and
look at these counterweights on it.
yeah, well, of course, you don't want to have your driver flying around all the time.
This is wow. I'm trying to look at the what he's experiencing and how he's moving, right?
Yeah,
you
with
can
a
see it's kind of like moving around with the elevations on the track.
yeah.
Ooh,
The monitors are not tracking the motion that much, right?
no, it's connected to the car.
Again, VR. VR is the better solution.
But with VR, also a simple haptic on your rig in
Yeah.
VR is already so much better. But let's say in iRacing, if you had a haptic motor for the rear end of your rig, just to feel the slide coming in VR, it's going to mean so much more than when you're on screen.
Oh, this is something that you don't see every day. Look at the name of the sim that they have on it.
What? What's that?
Live for Speed.
Live for Speed? I never heard of that.
No?
What's that?
You have to take a look at it. It's very old and it has a very small niche,
Yeah.
but a very interested niche in it. So Live for Speed is a
Is it-
simulation that grows very, very slowly, but it's there.
Is
It's
it?
there.
But is it like Formula driving?
For?
For Formula or
For
everything?
different types of cars.
Oh, okay.
It's track racing, so no rally or whatsoever, as far as I know. And I think they even have mods and all that. So interesting.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the only booth that has that. But hey,
But you can buy it on Steam.
yeah. You can buy it online. Race room. Okay.
Did you
As
play
big
the
as last
race
year.
room?
Hmm?
I didn't play the race room. Yet.
I have. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay. This is how you know that this is a car that is really being
Yeah.
used for racing. Because the most important repair method in racing is gaffer tape.
And it also works in racing tape, right? Works everywhere.
Look, the most important way of repairing things is if you have a hammer and you have gaffer tape. Does it move when it should not? Yes, gaffer tape.
Yeah.
Does it not move when it should? No, a hammer.
Yeah.
And that's how you solve problems.
Yeah.
And everything else is just upgrades
Extra
to
work.
that. Just upgrades. Okay, race
All
room,
race
track
room.
time, of course. And Asha?
But is this like?
Yes?
I'm confused. Is this the first time I see a stand just for the sim itself, or not? Or was it the
No.
prior as well?
The thing is, track time, Asha Racing, and Race Room all belong to KW,
Like that.
and they always have booths near to each other, in front of each other. Last year it was the one in front of the other,
Oh, okay.
and this year is just at the side of each other.
okay.
But
Like
they
that.
end up.
Looks nice. Nice color.
So Asha have announced that they are also producing a wheel for the SimCube 3.
Yeah, I think I need to replace my Mosa wheel if I see this.
Oh, wait until you see the Bavarian Simtech stuff.
Oh, I'm curious. I don't need the RPM lights and I don't need the screens, but I do like a lot of buttons and a firm feel.
Wait until you see the. Anyway, Selpec. They do wheels, and a lot of wheels.
And if you buy these wheels, you can just only add them to certain wheelbases, right? I mean,
No, because if I remember correctly, they are quite open in which
Okay.
QR you put on them. So they should
Okay.
be compatible to most
Yeah.
everything. And okay, SimCube we already looked. So I was
Yeah.
saying about the Bavarian Simtech. So
but these stands look better than
yeah,
2
it's
years
it's
ago.
it's
It's more. They're
it's
more
bigger.
paying more attention to the.
Hey. So, enough buttons for you? They even have more buttons. Hi, grüß dich.
I always have with the racing, and you need to change fuel,
Yeah,
and you have force feedback, going up and down, right? Going to a different menu and all. I think that's really important with these ones. That you have a clear way of.
here you can choose. Wait,
This is bigger as well.
here you can choose which menu
Yeah.
the button changes.
Oh yeah.
So you can change the menu. Wait, yeah. You can change the menu here, that is on the display, and then the button changes whatever is in the display menu. So
That's
it's
sick.
They have quite good stuff. So as I was saying, wait until you see Bavarian Simtech. Also, Bavarian Syntec were the first ones who had SimoCube 3 wheel ready.
Okay.
Like the day that the SimoCube announced the SimoCube 3, they dropped the.
But it's always with this wire, right?
No, no. The SimoCube 3, for example, is going
Yeah.
to be wireless.
Okay. So just
And
plug it on with a.
and Bavarian Syntec also sell a QR for Asetek. So you can put the Asetek QR here.
Okay.
This you connect to the QR,
Yeah.
and then you can use it
Just-
with your Asetek system.
Yeah.
So they have
I don't
different.
like the cables sometimes.
I understand very well, and they understand too,
Yeah.
because they are sim racers.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
Cables, no cables.
Yeah,
Yeah. Only the internet cable, right?
absolutely. Here. And by the way, while we're on Bavarian Simtech, with the codes below, 5% less on Bavarian Simtech products. Hey,
I might use that.
so they're together with Trek. This is SimoCube. Fanatic we already did.
I always
Noble.
get lost when you go to the inside. Like,
I know, I don't-
We did everything, you know?
You're not a good sim racer if you get lost when things move around. Nobles and PPG sim. Okay.
I mean, I love these cars, you know? They look
Yeah,
awesome.
on the other hand, you see that this car hasn't been driven.
It's
Like,
completely
contrary
new,
to the one
yeah.
on Race Room,
Yeah.
this car hasn't been moved. What else? Sabel?
So cool. Seats.
Oh yeah, the Sabel seats are fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
I just made a video about seats.
I think I never sat in a better. I know. I watched it.
What do you think of it?
I think good, fun, interesting way. Also because you were not using one of these sim racing seats.
No, also no rigs. I built it myself.
Yeah. So
But yeah.
I think I have never sat in a more accommodating sim racing seat as with a Sabel.
Yeah, I think comfort is important. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it can look, it can feel real, but in a rig, it's kind of
No, but try it out later.
yeah, definitely.
Sit on one of those, and
Yeah.
you'll see.
Also, this is not really handy for VR. With the headset. Maybe if you're on a big screen beyond, you don't
These-
have the problem. But
These are, remember that Sabel first and foremost is a motorsport company. And they went sim racing a couple of years ago, but they make the most money still in motorsport.
oh yeah.
Like,
So this is actually put in the cars as well.
not these are for sim racing, but
like
the
the replicas,
design,
like-
I'm pretty sure that it's quite similar.
Do you think it's more crowded than last year on Friday?
I don't know.
think?
I cannot tell you.
Okay.
This is a one-person shop doing wheels. Zen's Sim Wheels. And Rennsport, the sim nobody talks about.
I
Sorry
got
to say.
invited to Rennsport.
Hmm?
I got invited to them to do some racing. But
Yeah,
I wasn't aware they were still like actually working on the project.
Oh yeah. The thing is, they have concentrated a lot of work and a lot of thought into esports, and I think they're going the wrong way with that. But hey, to each his own.
Because what does it then do then? I mean, compared to the others, why?
Because
so it's hard for me to
they
understand,
think
you know, I don't
because they
understand.
think their USP is esports.
Okay.
Hey,
And
we all
I
have
like
our,
how it looks, by the way, but
we all have our own opinions. So
yeah, I mean opinions, plenty opinions.
opinions are like
never-
armpits. Everyone has at least one, and they are all smelly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. But hey, I mean, the world would not change if nobody would go and say, how about we do it this other way?
Yeah.
So
Ah,
hey,
it's good.
I'm
Diversity.
I exactly. I'm
Yeah.
always in favor of people with different ideas.
Same as for Sims succeeding, yes or no. They should all succeed, you know. They can be competitors. They need to do better. If you have only one, then it gets
Exactly,
lazy, you know.
exactly. And what Ike always says, a raising tide raises all boats.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So, and this is D-Box. So we are going to see an IMSIM motion rig here
Yeah.
because Thiago just told us that they lent one of the rigs to this. Here it is.
This one.
That's the IMSIM rig. And these are RevoSim, okay? I don't know much about, by Nikon, okay. I don't know much about them. This is one of the few companies I know not much about.
Okay. That's also really new then.
No. They,
Oh.
they exist already. At least I know them for the last 3 years or so. So,
Their first time here?
no. I think they were already a couple.
Okay.
Like 3 years ago, I saw them for the first time. I'm not saying that they only exist for 3 years. It's the first time I saw them.
Okay.
Axim, I have no idea who they are. But I suppose all these companies are using D-Box technology, as this is the D-Box booth at the end of the day.
Oh, okay.
And they are
D-Box,
all...
is that same as that wind tunnel system I have, I think. Also D-Box.
okay.
Possible, yeah, I think so.
And D-Box themselves, okay. Project Motor Racing, we're gonna be there later. No, wait, we already went this way. So now I got lost.
I'm just following you, man. I
Oh,
know.
don't do that.
I get lost. I get lost immediately. After a few times, I know. Same as learning a track, really.
They need place for the tractor.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe
Oh.
we all pivot to those tractors and race cars or history after this.
And this has been driven,
Yeah.
clearly. You don't collect that much dirt if you don't drive.
I always think it's interesting when last year as well with Evo, you can just wait a couple of weeks and then you can do it yourself. You know? And then it's
of
like
course, but
so interesting
still.
to be the first one to try it. You know?
Yes and no. We, I
Like
think it's
we-
our ape brain that
we
wants
want
to be the
something
first
new.
to get news.
Yeah, like status.
Like the part of our brain that it's still from the apes is like, oh, I have to know before everyone else.
Yeah.
What I find a little bit strange is that they have this much space unused. Like, I don't know.
Get
Why,
some
why,
more.
why only
Why
have
le-
4
yeah,
rigs
yeah.
if you have place for
Well,
20?
I know why. To create some scarcity and let people wait in line.
Okay.
You know, so what Nike do with their shoes, right? They only make
Well,
a few
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
everybody
yeah, yeah,
waits.
yeah.
It's marketing strategy, most likely.
Which seems to work because apes, but I
Same.
still find it strange
Yeah.
because I don't really care. If I see a line that big, I say, oh, God,
No, I'm not waiting.
I'm moving. Exactly.
Yeah, my time is too precious to wait in
Exactly.
line. No, I never understood this too.
Who are these? Hybrid
Case
racers?
King.
So,
That brand I know. This one I bought, the Nitro concept.
yeah.
That's what I bought. I was confused with before with
Okay.
the other one.
Which is not to say that they are not using D-Box inside. I don't know. I don't know what they are using. So. Okay. And that's a Euro NASCAR car.
Yeah. But
Their emotion, yet again, emotion rig. You know,
it's a lot of motion.
yeah,
Motion,
that.
motion,
I was
motion.
thinking that too. Like, I think,
But I think it's always also you need to do the motion to catch some attention because
yeah,
just putting a rig down with a screen is not that interesting.
when the rig itself is moving, again, our monkey brains say something's moving. Could this be a tiger? No, it's only a motion rig. Okay, but
I think
it
we
make
have
you
a good
look.
outro for this video. We're just monkeys
Oh well, we are.
chasing new stuff.
We are. In my opinion, other than the SimCube rigs, SimCube pedals, these are the best pedals in the market.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
They are pneumatic, so
Okay.
you push air,
Okay.
and the sensors notice how much air and how much pressure you're producing.
Okay, so it's finally a new type of.
Yeah,
By the way, this was open.
and it feels yes,
Yeah, okay.
and it feels like real, like you're really doing that. So they are,
Okay,
as I
so-
said, in my opinion, the best rigs there are. Pedals,
on air
the best
pressure.
pedals.
Air pressure.
Yeah. And this year their booth is much bigger than last year, at least 3 times bigger, and I'm very happy for them because that means that business is doing good. And as I said, in my opinion, the best pedals. Try it, and you're gonna notice that it's different. It feels different. And
Yeah, it's more progressive.
press
not.
it and put the finger here.
Okay, I'll do it.
Like press it, and now no, close it. Close. Put the finger directly the finger exactly, and now let go. You notice
Yeah,
it's
Vacuum.
taking the air.
yeah.
So that's how they work.
But yeah, that's a new system then. New way of doing it.
Yeah, and it's great. They as I said, in my opinion, the second best. Like I still love the say tomorrow the SimCubes. I think they are the best, but this year are the second best that you can buy,
Okay.
and they cost around 900 to 1,400.
That's not that.
Exactly.
I was thinking a lot more.
No, exactly. That's the thing. They don't
Okay,
look.
yeah.
Those are the prices.
Yeah.
So it doesn't cost very much.
Maybe
And
I'll
they-
get rich one day and then we'll do it.
So
I
they're-
just upgraded my pedals to the. It was a year ago to the SimMagic P1000s, but they're not that special anymore.
So does anybody need a new seat? Yikes. So what's your impression of the expo?
Lots of motion.
Yeah, right?
Lots of motion.
An interesting motion. Just not
Yeah,
just
Not just up and down,
Yeah.
left and right, up
Yeah.
and down different
Yeah.
axles, and also I think it's bigger again than last year. There's more to see.
yes. I
bigger
think
stands,
that
more-
it's a little bit bigger, like a third bigger. Like
Yeah.
they have all the booths that they have something to do with sim racing or almost all.
Yeah.
So
But it also looks to me that they're trying to show something new, you know, and it's also
and then the market is still growing.
yeah.
Clearly.
Well, yeah, I think it is as well because it's more like I'm in sim racing now for like 4-5 years, and a lot of stuff is still really complicated, but it got a lot easier already. So if people say to me now, "Oh, it's hard to set up," well, it used to be even harder.
So
But
so
there's
you're
still,
like the old guy saying,
But remember, in the war, we had it much more difficult.
I'm never gonna say it's gonna be better in the old days because the new days it's always better. Yeah.
Uh,
So, but I'm not a veteran like that. We need to look forward, not backwards, right?
absolutely.
So-
But it's an interesting expo. It's an interesting expo. It's a lot to see.
A lot to test.
Yeah,
Can we test everything?
yeah. No,
I don't think so.
I think even if you would spend like 20 minutes in every booth, only 20 minutes, it still would not be enough.
No.
Or what do you say?
Yeah, I think that you need to really pick what
Yeah.
you really need. I think when you're visiting an expo like this, you also need to have a goal. Like, what am I searching for? What
Yeah.
do I want to know?
Yeah.
Because I think there's more there than any years before, especially with all that motion.
Yeah.
And the best thing I think about all that motion is if it's so being developed a lot, then it's also getting more cheaper over time.
Yeah, for sure.
So
For sure.
and that is the big thing I
Yeah.
think. Also with seat motion.
Oh yeah.
Did we have this? Did we saw this?
So we were at the we were at race room, but no, we didn't record. These are the track time rigs.
I think it's I think motion is like I think more intensity and more movement is always better. I think the subtlety can be
It depends. If you just want a little bit of immersion, you take the easy one. If you want more realism, then you go for the complex stuff that we've seen. So, hey,
awesome.
in any case, I'm turning this around again. Come on. Yes. All right. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you see either of us, say hi. If we're not in the middle of an interview or something like that. But this is an interesting expo once again. So, Arnout, famous last words. What?
yeah.
Say in one sentence what
well,
you think.
I think it's awesome and yeah. I'm not really sure what to say.
All right. So, I'm going to say this is, I think, even more interesting than last year, and last year was already very interesting. And until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other at the podium. Bye.